Today, I will answer some of you guys' questions. I will be a student. You will be my teacher. I will do whatever you say. Teacher says, Jojo, stand up. I will stand up. Jojo, sit down. I will sit down. Yes, let's get started. Okay, first question is from Nova. Hello, Jojo. What was your worst date ever? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? Thank you so much for your great work. Best wishes from Germany. Thank you, Nova. My favorite color would be pink or blue. Yes, I know, it's so surprising, right? People like me love pink. Can you imagine? I can't imagine either because I have a so spicy and strong personality. You might think, oh, Jojo, maybe she likes black or gray because she's so, I don't know, so blunt and straightforward. I know pink, this color doesn't really suit me, doesn't really suit my personality. Yeah, but I do love pink and blue. Why blue? Because I love blue sky, you know? Blue sky, it makes me feel so comfortable and feel like, oh, life is so great. If I see the sky is gloomy, I will be so sad, like, oh, life is going nowhere. What can I do? What can I do? My favorite food, oh my god, this one's so hard because there are so many food I love. I would say I love Sichuan Chongqing food and Cantonese food and Japanese food. Yes, don't be so surprised. I love Japanese food. Sashimi. I think I can eat sashimi for the rest of my life if I can afford. Yeah, and why Sichuan Chongqing food? Because I love spicy food. It's like impossible to resist it. Oh my god, the smell, the taste, is the numbing, the spicy. You know, I love hot pot. I don't care how often it would give me burning ass. At least I can enjoy the feast, enjoy the moment. And why Cantonese food? Cantonese food always has a very, very important place in my heart. Why? Because I am Cantonese, right? Even though I grew up in Chongqing, but I am Cantonese. So I grew up eating a lot of delicious Cantonese food, not spicy, mainly not spicy because Cantonese food is not famous for being spicy. And yeah, dim sum and roasted duck, roasted goose, and those cha shao, pork, and what else? Like steamed chicken, and oh, so many. Okay, I love Cantonese food as well. Every time when my stomach has some problem, I will just eat a lot of Cantonese food until it is healed. Then Sichuan food, Chongqing food. My worst date ever. This one is funny. I don't know, should I call it a date or just some random meetup? I don't know, you know. So basically, I was talking to a guy online like a long time ago. He appeared as a very, very understanding, like thoughtful, caring. I thought he was maybe, I don't know, 6'1" or 6'2". I have no idea. Then I met him in real life just once, okay, just once. I think about probably 10 minutes in total. Then I couldn't bear him anymore. I think he is maximum 173. Okay, maximum 173 centimeters, and you claimed yourself 6'1". Are you kidding me, huh? Are you kidding me? And then I look at his shoes, the sole. Oh my god, this tall, this high. I think I can report you to the policeman. He is a completely scam. And what else? This guy, he turned out to be quite cocky and bragging about how popular he was back in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. You know, he said, oh, women there love me. So why are you still single now, huh? If you are so popular. He told me that he was planning to move back to Vietnam because girls there are much more accommodating and girls just love him, you know, I don't know, because they have white fetish or whatever. Honestly, I don't care if he has yellow fever or not. Honestly, not my business. But I just don't like the way he talked, you know, the way he appeared as a man, just like a bit too arrogant. Doesn't matter he's a man or woman. If someone is too arrogant or like too showing off, too bragging, then I just don't like about it. Most importantly, he lied about his appearance, his height. Can I call the policeman? Second question is from Rick. What attracts you to Australia? Is living costs in Australia expensive or difficult? Is there a large Chinese community there? Do you have a lot of friends there? Do you use a VPN when you go back to China? Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Rick. Yes, I do have to use a VPN when I'm in China. Why? You don't know why? You seriously don't know why? If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, then you know. I don't care, okay? So yes, I do have to use the VPN when I want to get on, say, Facebook, Instagram, Google, WhatsApp, YouTube, stuff like that. Do I have many friends here in Australia? I would say I don't have too many friends here, but I do have some friends here, okay? After all, I'm such a lovely, cute, charming, popular girl. Is there a large Chinese community here in Australia? Yes, Rick, 100%, absolutely. There are so many Chinese people here in Australia. They are either students or they are immigrants from decades ago. I don't know, so many. As far as I know, in Melbourne and Sydney, there are too many Chinese people. Basically, the place where I am living right now, I go outside, I can see so many faces, like Chinese faces. How can I tell they are Chinese or Japanese or Korean? Yes, I can tell straight away from their appearance, their dressing, and the way they talk. I know they are Chinese. They're my lovely Chinese. I go to the city, Chinese restaurants are occupying the whole market. So many. Okay, I go to the CBD, Chinese faces. Yeah, large community. Is living in Australia expensive or difficult? Well, very good question, Rick. I would say Australia is a very expensive country. I don't know about other countries such as America or other European countries. Maybe because Australia is so far away and isolated, that's why some resources could be so limited sometimes. I don't know. But please remember, Australia also offers one of the highest hourly rate in the world, okay? So you can't really blame or complain too much. What attracts me to Australia? Well, definitely the weather, the climate, okay? The blue sky. I'm a big fan for blue sky. Every time when I see this blue sky, I just feel so refreshing and so motivated. I just love the nature here. I just love driving, let's say 2 hours, 3 hours away from the CBD, from the city, you know? Like some getaway, some adventure. I can spend one night there camping or whatever. I can look at the stars, you know, counting the stars and start gazing. So beautiful, right? Next question is from Adrian. Hi Joe, why did you go to Australia? What other countries have you been to? Do you date foreigners? How about videos of you walking around Australia? What are your long-term plans? How are Chinese people treated in Australia? Thank you, Adrian, for your questions. So I have been to China, Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Australia, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Moscow, Russia, right? I'm not sure it counts or not because I was just stopping by there for transfer to another country. So if you can do the math, it's about, I don't know, 12 countries. I counted China as well. How are Chinese people treated in Australia? I would say this is a quite subjective question and the answer could be so subjective as well. Personally, I am treated quite well here in Australia. I got nothing to complain. And of course, sometimes you may encounter some bogans or some, you know, those type of people would like it. Oh, fuck you, Asian, go back to your country. No, those people who are doing drugs, who are junkies, you know, they are homeless, they got no place to go, they will just yell at people on the streets. Sometimes you may encounter some really bad experience, but I mean, even local, even Aussies, they may encounter some bad experience as well. So it all depends on you, how you reacted to it, you know, how you handle it. If you let the negative energy get into you, then you will be living a really miserable life here. Doesn't matter it is Australia or America or other, I don't know, or France. Do you date foreigners? This question is so funny. I would say except aliens, I date all the human beings. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. As long as I get that type of feeling for you, then you are mine, okay? I don't care other people talking shit about you or me. I don't care. You and me forever together. Why did you go to Australia? Well, I have received similar questions like this. I would say, why not? Why not? Australia is a beautiful country and Australia is quite safe. I know, I might offend you, but I think Australia is safer than the States. Because I heard Australia has the cutest Aussie boys here. Next question is from Roy. You still driving that Toyota? Is your Chinese driver's license recognized in Australia? P.S. I don't think anyone here thinks you are being boastful at all. Thank you, Roy, for being so supportive. I really appreciate that. And yes, I'm still driving that Toyota. Can you imagine? I am still driving that old Toyota Camry. You got a problem? My Chinese driver's license was recognized here in Australia for about 1 year. Then I converted to Australian driver's license. Yeah, I did the exam. I think overseas driver's license are allowed to drive in Australia for about half year to 1 year, something. Then you must convert it to Australian license. Next question is from Glenn. Hi Jojo, how do you feel about human rights, climate change, and world peace? Well, thank you for the question. I would just say I am not a great person, I am not that incredible. Maybe I'm too narrow-minded or I just don't have those type of big heart. Climate change is a big topic. It is so huge that we don't know where to start. I think it is better to start from us, from some small things we do on a daily basis. For example, you can bring some reusable bags when you go to supermarkets, or you can buy some biodegradable, okay, oh my god, products, something like this. I can't say I will sacrifice my life to change the whole climate, because I know I can't just with my one person's effort. We need everybody else together to change it. Everybody just needs to be a little bit more responsible for this environment, okay? Have this type of sense of this realization, then we may change it. And of course, I want peace in this world, 100%, okay? I don't want to see anyone dying from hunger, disasters, or war, whatever. I just hope everyone can live a life they deserve. Next question is from Kalaget. Do Chinese people still need to save face when communicating with Westerners, or are they more relaxed about it? Honestly, I don't really get what you mean. What do you mean save face when communicating with foreigners? Personally, I don't care if you're foreigner or Chinese. If I feel comfortable talking to you, then I can talk to you and be open to you. If you are just cocky or just boastful or you're just so fake, then I just feel like I don't want to talk to you. It has nothing to do with save face or not. Next question is from Robert. Hey Joe, can China use Facebook? Also, can they follow Christ in China? Why do you really live in Australia? Cheers. Why do I live in Australia? This question I already answered in my previous questions. So, can China use Facebook? No, you can't use Facebook. You have to use the VPN if you want to get on Facebook. Yes. Can they follow Christ in China? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have too much knowledge about this because I have no religious belief, and none of my family, they have any religious belief, or I don't have too many friends who are religious. Actually, probably I only have one friend. She is religious. So sorry, I can't really answer your question. Next question is from Legit. An interesting question. How common is it for Chinese people to want to live outside of China? Are there many motivations to do this that aren't economic? Thank you for your question. It is a tricky one and it is quite subjective as well. I would say there are some Chinese people, they do want to move overseas, but they can't. Either they don't have enough money, or they don't have resources, or because they are not eligible to do so, either because they are living an unhappy life in China, or too much pressure, or just not much opportunities. There are so many Chinese people living overseas right now, okay? Nowadays, every year, so many Chinese people moving overseas and not coming back, okay? I read something like that. All I can say is that at the end of the day, it is still your personal choice, your personal decision, okay? It is up to you. Where do you prefer to live? What do you prioritize most in your life? Okay, maybe you want to go overseas because you don't want to have too much pressure. You just want to live a more relaxed lifestyle, stuff like this. So it is all up to you. Maybe someone just want to move overseas because the salary overseas is higher for money reason. Yeah, I can't really tell which is which because we are all different. We all have different preference in life. Next question is from Matthew. Hello Jojo, since you have returned to China, your personality seems a little different, a little more cynical and hard-edged. Is this true? Why might this be? Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for your question, but honestly, I don't really get what you mean. What do you mean more cynical or hard-edged? I mean, I have always been cynical and aggressive and grumpy and notorious and annoying all the time. Oh my god, you can't even tell from my very first video. I'm such a, grumpy person already. I'm such an aggressive woman already. You can't tell. Oh, I thought you are my fan. By the way, you must have missed some of my recent videos because for your information, I am now in Australia, okay? I am not in China anymore. I was in China in April and May, but I am back to Australia, okay? You don't watch my videos. Next question is from James. What is your current dating situation? So currently I'm dating 10 guys at the same time, and I found it so annoying and so frustrating because I can't handle it. I just can't handle it, talking to 10 guys and meeting 10 guys at the same time is just so ridiculous. So what I'm trying to tell you is that don't learn from me, okay? Don't try to be a playboy. It won't end well. Please cherish your girlfriend, your potential girlfriend, your wife. Don't try to step out of your marriage or your relationship, okay? You have to be loyal to that person. Yes, so don't date 10 women at the same time. Next question is from Tony. What are you doing in Aussie? Why did you go there, Miss Moon? Okay, I answered the question before. So yeah, I'm working here, Tony. What else? You think I'm just like here, I don't know, wandering here, doing nothing every day? Who is gonna give me food? Next question is from Gopinarek. Sorry if I pronounced wrong. How do Chinese women view Chinese men in general? Tricky question again. Why you guys always love giving me tricky questions? I would say it is quite subjective as well. Depends, okay? Chinese women, they view Chinese men the same as how they view foreigners. I would say if you are a lazy and a broke and irresponsible Chinese man, then you won't win any respect from Chinese women. Yes, it applies to all the other men in the world, okay? If you are like say kind, thoughtful and motivated and hardworking man, then you will win Chinese women's heart. Yeah, just like in general. Next question. I want to visit China, but I hear it's not very friendly to Black Americans. Is that true? Well, tricky one again. All I can tell you is that if you respect Chinese people, if you respect Chinese culture when you are in China, then you will be respected. Yeah, okay? If you are a humble, nice person, you will be respected in China. Doesn't matter you are white, black, or Asian. You are not like showing off or cocky or disrespectful. You will be respected in China. I know I'm gonna offend some people. Some black people from Africa, okay? Not American black people, okay? From Africa. They are staying in China illegally, okay? In Guangzhou, mainly in Guangzhou. And they are doing illegal stuff. And they slept around. And they got Chinese girls pregnant, then they flee.
I think maybe I can marry one Chinese. If you say you are from Africa, it's too difficult. But if you say you are from France, from America, you can get.
I know it is super unfair because they ruined the whole reputation of black men. I mean, black men's life is already hard enough. Why do they have to make it even harder, right? Next question is from, is it over yet? Nope. What is dating like in Australia for you? Aussie guys are quite cute and they are quite sporty, sunshine, energetic, and quite polite as well. And I think in general, okay, they are more outgoing and they are more open-minded. Personally, I am attracted to polite, humorous, lively, caring guys. That's my type, I guess. Next question, how the tattoo is perceived in China? If a foreigner have one or many, if a Chinese want one, etc. Well, I would just say it is up to you, okay? It is your personal choice. If you want to have tattoos, then you get tattoo. If you want to have 10 tattoos, then you get 10 tattoos. Nobody care. I mean, it is a personal choice. We won't like say judge you because you are a foreigner with tattoos. We won't respect you more because you're a foreigner without tattoo. You know, it's just like a stereotype. I have seen many Chinese girls or boys, they got tattoos on their body, okay? I think nowadays they're quite open-minded with this kind of thing. So don't you worry about this, as long as you're a nice person. Next question is from Sean. Why did my ex left me and never gave me a second chance? Dear Sean, honey, you called her ex, right? You called her ex, which means you guys already broke up. She chose to break up with you, which means she doesn't want to be with you anymore, okay? She wants to be with someone else or just live alone. I don't know. She's an ex, okay? Of course, something you did or something in you, she didn't like it, okay? She couldn't take it. That's why she chose to break up with you, okay? Maybe she was not that into you. I don't know. All I know is that she moved on already. Honey, you should move on as well. Why didn't she give you a second chance? Honestly, Sean, okay? If she doesn't have that type of feeling for you anymore, she doesn't care about how you feel. She doesn't care how you cry yourself to sleep every night, okay? She doesn't care because she's so rational now. She's not emotional. I'm so sorry your heart is broken, but please don't waste your time anymore while she's sleeping with someone else right now. Next question, also from Tony. When are you coming to Sweden? Will you marry me? Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. When I'm rich, I will go to Sweden. Yeah, when I'm rich, I will travel to Europe because Europe is quite expensive, you know, Paris, Iceland, stuff like that. You need to show off, you know, Eiffel Tower, stuff like that. Yes, Tony, when I'm rich, I will go to Sweden. I will visit Europe for sure. Will you marry me? No, sorry, honey, I can't marry you. I can be your mother though. You know, trust me, I will be a good mom. I will be so straightforward and be scolding you sometimes, you know. Hey boy, you did this wrong. Pick it up, okay, and clean the toilet now. Trust me, I will be a great mom. Yes, do you want me to be your mom?